Hey, right, the black market. That's something we should all stay clear of, right? Well, yeah, obviously, but it's also something we all seem to have a real interest in because the video we did on it a while back was very well received. A lot of you asked for a part 2, and I am never one to disappoint. I'm Danny Burke, and this is the top 10 disturbing things bought on the black market, part 2. Starting off at number 10 now, we have moon dust. In 2011, a strange item went on sale at an auction house in St. Louis. Some dust from the moon. Fake, right? Obviously. Well, NASA confirmed it was real. Investigators believe the dust, about the size of a fingerprint, was taken off a film cartridge used by astronauts on the very first trip to the moon in 1969. The dust was then put onto a piece of clear tape and then disappeared before resurfacing at this auction house. They estimate these few specks alone could be worth as much as $1,500. Next up at number 9, we have human hair. Hair extensions and wigs are a huge global business. A lot of them are synthetic, but for some people, only real hair is good enough. That means it has to come from real people. Now, a lot of that hair is ethically sourced, but some is far from that. In places like India, many women in small villages find that selling their hair is really the only way to survive. They don't receive a fair amount for their hair. Even worse, a 2006 report found that some husbands were forcing their wives into selling their hair, while slum children were being tricked into having their head shaved in exchange for toys. Next up at number 8 now, we have fake IDs. When I say fake IDs, what are you guys thinking of? Probably teenagers trying to buy alcohol before they're actually allowed to. However, on the black market there's a lot more serious fake IDs being handed out. For a certain price, people can buy fake passports for pretty much any country in the whole world. This can help criminals get into countries they're not allowed to and even give them whole new identities. There's even been cases of people buying police badges so that they can pose as cops and get away with some really serious crimes. Moving on to number 7, we have sea cucumbers. These marine creatures may not be the prettiest things in the ocean, but they are quickly becoming one of the most valuable. Many countries in Asia and around the world see them as a tasty delicacy to eat, leading to massive overfishing of them. So the people search elsewhere. This has led to huge illegal operations in places like the US to harvest sea cucumbers there. Prices can now reach up to $500 or more for just a single kilogram of dried sea cucumber. Normal cucumbers are still pretty cheap though. Coming at number 6 now, we have rhino horns. For thousands of years, many traditional Asian medicines have seen rhino horns as the key to curing a number of different diseases. In countries like Vietnam, 1 kilogram of the stuff can now fetch up to $100,000. As long as people are prepared to pay that kind of money, there will always be poachers willing to risk it and hunt the rhinos in their native Africa. It's always good to see pictures like this of police seizing the smugglers' rhino horns, but quite disturbing to think that each one of them came from a living rhino. Next up at number 5 now, we have crude oil. Oil is something we think of as belonging to big companies or governments, trading it for billions and billions of dollars. Sometimes though, black market thieves can get their hands on just a few dozen barrels. In 2010, there were 712 of these pipeline thefts in Mexico alone. Each barrel of the stuff can end up selling for over $100, making the criminals very rich and even more willing to keep stealing it. Alright, here's a weird one next. At number 4, we have how-tos. How-to videos are all over YouTube, but on the black market, they're sold in the form of ebooks, and quite often they're a lot weirder. There are ATM hacking tutorials that teach you how to withdraw 20 from a cash point but get 80. There are guides for how to make MDMA for just $1.50 or how to get free pizza in the UK. For $1 you can buy the ultimate guide to texting girls, or even the essential underground handbook of secret informations for just $5. It all sounds very strange, but hey, I guess you can't argue with those prices. Coming at number 3 now, we have official uniforms. So we talked about fake IDs a little while earlier, when people try and pretend to be someone they're not. Well, this is kind of one step further, just having the full legit uniform. There is a whole section of the black market that has real police, pilot or flight attendant uniforms. Some of these will be sold to people who just want to make their bedroom role-playing more authentic, but others can be more sinister. If someone gets their hands on a real police uniform and a real police ID, how would you know they're not the real thing? Coming at number 2 now, we have the old bomb. It's no secret that dangerous modern weapons are traded illegally on the black market but what about old ones? Check this out. The seller claims this is an unexploded World War I shrapnel shell bomb. That means this thing could potentially explode at any given moment. That wouldn't be too surprising considering it's probably over 100 years old. You're essentially buying something that could kill you at any given moment, and that's probably why it's on the black market. And finally, at number 1, we have social security. In many countries, your social security number is essentially what lets you participate in society. You'll need it for jobs, bank accounts, licenses, loans, and background checks. The number is totally unique to you. Well, on the black market, people sell social security numbers. Why? Well, banks will often attach a credit score rating to your social security number. This could be the difference between getting a bank loan or not. So, people are very eager to get their hands on a social security number that has a good credit score. The only worrying question left is, how did they get someone else's social security number in the first place? Well guys, those were some more creepy things that have been found on the black market. I think I'm gonna stick with the normal market, but at least now I know where to go if I ever do want the ultimate guide to texting girls. As always, thanks for watching. My name is Burke, and I will see you all in the next video.